I'm Mr. Grinler.
And I'm Mrs. Grinler.
And this is Grinler's Creatures. And welcome back to another episode of Grinler's Creatures. But for today's episode, we're going to be doing a video called Let's Make... Come on.
No, I can't do it. My brain isn't working.
Let's make a Balfouri Communal together. Called Let's make a Balfouri Communal together.
Wasn't it start a communal? You missed out a word. It was starter, right?
Yeah.
Oh, God's sake.
Let's make a starter Balfouri Communal together.
No, I can't do it.
Do you want me to just do it?
Yeah.
Okay. But for today's video, we're going to be doing a video called Let's Make a Starter Balfouri Communal Together. So obviously our package from Spiders, we're going to be doing that today. But this is probably the shortest intro ever because I'm going to stop talking now. Well, actually you're going to hear me in a second, but we're going to start playing the video. So what do you mean though?
No, you're not going to stop talking. You can continue talking.
Yeah, they're going to hear me keep talking.
You're just not going to see you talking.
Yeah, but this part, it's going to be short.
Overdub. What?
Huh? What?
Oh gosh.
This part is the shortest part.
Yes.
It's like a quick hello.
But it isn't now.
Yeah, it isn't now. But anyway, right,
Sorry.
let's go down. Let's show you that footage. Well, I've just had a little flashback. That mystery box unboxing video. What was it I said about Communal 5? But that is definitely going to be a little Spiders Communal. I won't combine that with any others. I always say how you shouldn't really have a Communal 5, but I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Doing it.
It's happening. Yeah, I did say I was going to keep it at 5. And well, I'm sorry, I lied. I can't do it to myself. I always preach about how you shouldn't do a Communal 5. Like, come on, 10 is the lowest. It's just the way it is. And don't be dropping them comments down below going, you know, but 5 as adults will be enough. Let's just be realistic for a second. The males will mature way before the females, and the majority will probably be male, so you won't be left with many at all at the end. And while we're talking about comments, one I see very often is about the size of the tank. You know, that isn't big enough or that's too small. Again, reality is they don't all need that space to themselves, you know, times by extra amount and how many times they're, you know, by themselves, I don't know, it's all confusing. They don't need that much space in a communal. So the Monocentropus Balfouri, they mainly burrow together and very close with one another. And I will add, that's in a captive raised communal. It's something that I've also showed on my channels before, big and small enclosures. Anyway, I'm going off topic, I just can't do it to myself, I'm sorry. There's about 10 or 11 in there now. Rather sure it was about 11 Yeah, I think there was about 11 in the communal as a whole. So let's now look at the original Balfouri from Spiders. Inside this tub has 5 Monocentropus Balfouri slings. 5 that are actually at a very decent size for a sling. You know, I've seen other sellers sell these much smaller, so in my head I think 60 for 5 at this size is an absolute steal. And then you got these additional ones that we're going to be adding. These have been raised communally already. They've been taken out of an already established communal with the mother still present. I never advise anyone to add solo Balfouri into a communal, and when adding communals together, my top tip is to always put them together into a new home, not an existing one. Yes, it sometimes works out fine, but just ask yourself this one question. Why would I want to run the risk? And fingers crossed that answers it for you. One thing me and Charlotte noticed with these Balfouri was the abdomen size on them. Absolutely huge. It was just, yeah, they look crazy, you can see it. So fingers crossed these 5 will molt out very soon, and then fingers crossed the other 5 will follow shortly after. But now you've seen the baths, it's time to actually construct the tank. So we're going to be using this small glass enclosure with a mesh lid on top. Great in my opinion to use, mainly due to the fact it has 4 clear glass panels which will allow you to see inside, along with a mesh lid on top allowing all that humidity to escape, which is great for when I miss the web for them to have a little drink. Going inside, I've picked out a few various different types of soil. On one side we have a bit of topsoil, leaf litter, moss, some clay balls, stones and some springtails, along with, you know, the other side being more excavator clay, sand, cocoa, you know, with some larger clumps stuck together. This type of soil, you know, I much prefer using, if I'm honest, for the Balfouri, and I've used these for many of their setups so far. I had many ideas in my head on how to build this, but ultimately you need to remember the size of the tank and the fact that these Balfouri won't be living inside here for too long. So let's take a look at how we make this. Now with the tank built, I think it's time we show you Mrs. Grindler putting the 5 in from spar spiders. So enjoy guys. And now for the additional Balfouri we pulled from another communal. So this is when they start to play up a little bit. With all the Monocentropus Balfouri now into their new home, let's first watch a bit of footage of them sped up settling in. Just sit back and observe how active they are from the get-go. I can't lie, it was absolutely great just being able to watch this process in person, and even better editing it all up. Absolutely incredible, and after all these years and all these spiders, they are still my all-time favourite species. And it's all down to one thing. They are great in a communal. I do often ask myself sometimes, will anything ever change my mind? And I often end up thinking, probably not if I'm honest. Unless some lime green tarantula was discovered and it was communal, then yeah, I'd be sold. Anyway, let's take a look at these baths a few weeks down the line. As you can see, so far the Balfouri have webbed up rather nicely. Looking around the enclosure on the sides, I could see a few little burrow windows with Balfouri inside, which was great to see, but as for the rest, I couldn't see any more. So it was time to spray the web a little and to see if any would come out for a drink. Along with adding a Morio worm. Don't worry, I've crushed the heads. And another. With now leaving them for a period of time with the light off, while I play a game of COD. Maybe 2, 3, 4, I think it was about 4. But this is what I was greeted with. Just a little bit of additional footage for you. I think they're doing absolutely amazing at the minute. Like I said, you know, they're doing webbing at the minute. You can sort of see a few of them in like the little windows on the side where they've sort of burrowed down. It's just absolutely incredible, and I can't wait to see how these get on. But I will keep you updated on this channel, and yeah, eventually they're going to need a rehouse anyway, so you'll see that as well. But I think Charlotte done absolutely amazing. You know, we had a few try and escape, and even then she remained calm. And well, they didn't really escape, they were trying to escape.
The bots were too big.
Yeah, she remained calm, and she managed to handle it pretty well, so well done on that, actually. I'm pretty proud. But then again, you've done like big communals as well, haven't you? So
yeah,
but little ones are a bit more...
To be honest, I think communals are easier.
Yeah.
I don't know why,
they are.
but I just always find them easier than just doing solos. So.
Once they're established, they're not too bad, but...
Anyway.
But that's it for today's episode, guys. So if you could like, comment and share, that would be absolutely great. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon so you're notified when we upload next. Don't forget, down in the description, the link for our link tree. It's got all our social medias on there. It'd be greatly appreciated if you go check that out. But Mr. Grinler's done here.
So is Mrs. Grinler.
And so, oh my god, I nearly had it perfect. And so is our new communal that I said was going to be 5, and it's not going to be 5.
Glad.
Pretty sure it was 11. But anyway, yeah, have a great week, guys. You all deserve it. Peace.
Bye.